Good day, class. Welcome to our class in Physical Education 8, Quarter 4. So our lesson for today is all about folk dances with Asian influences, specifically the Binislakan. So I will introduce first my name. My name is John Dave Bahade, or you can also call me Teacher Dave. So our lesson objectives for this day is that by the end of the lesson, you guys will be able to 1. Describe the nature and background and the basic steps in every figure of the dance. 2. Executed the different basic dance steps and skills involved in the dance. And 3. Showed interest and effort to achieve positive feeling about self and others in performing the dance. So, before we proceed to the next slide, we will be first going to have an activity. So now I want you to get a piece of paper and pen, for you will be going to have a multiple choice question test that you will be going to answer in 5-second duration for every number. This will refresh your knowledge and ideas about traditional dances. So, ready guys? Ready class? So let's get it started. Number 1. It is a dance step by which the step pattern is step close step. A. Curve step. B. Mincing step. C. Change step. Or D. Shuffling step. So the answer is letter C. Change step. Number 2. It is a type of dance that is vernacular, usually recreational, expression of a past or present culture. A. Folk dance. B. Festival dance. C. Cheer dance. Or D. Contemporary dance. And the answer is letter A. Folk dance. So we will proceed to the next item. Number 3. It is popularly known as the national dance of the Philippines. A. We have Binislakan. B. We have Tinisling. C. Cariñosa. Or D. Sakuting. The answer is letter C. Cariñosa. Number 4. It is a peculiar and very colorful dance from the province of Lingayen, or from the province of Pangasinan, where dancers hold 2 sticks, one in each hand, with which they produce rhythmic patterns or rhythmic effects. A. We have Pangalay. B. Sakuting. C. Suwa-Kusuwa. Or D. Binislakan. The answer is letter D. Binislakan. So for the last item, number 5. What country influences the Binislakan folk dance? A. Japan. B. China. C. Indonesia. Or D. India. So the answer is letter B. China. So who got correct answer, guys? Class? Who got the perfect answer? Very good. So to those who don't meet the cutoff score, better luck next time. So now, let's proceed to the nature and background of Binislakan. Binislakan is a very peculiar and colorful dance from Lingayen, Pangasinan, in the island of Luzon, Philippines. So the folks or the people in Pangasinan who live in Almazin, a small place between Barrio Pangasinan or Pulong and Banibok, perform this dance to commemorate the Chinese and of Limahong. So Limahong is a powerful Chinese pirate who built his kingdom here. So the partners are 6 feet apart when dancing Binislakan. They hold 2 sticks about 1 1/2 foot long and 5 to 8 inch in diameter. So 1 in each hand, with which they produce rhythmic effects. So they use these sticks to produce rhythms, imitating the chopsticks used by the Chinese in eating. So the dance is called as Binislakan, with which in Pangasinan dialect It means with the use of sticks. Very good. So another unique characteristic of this dance is its expressive movements like having to look backward and upward. So in Pangasinan, it is termed to be as Lingayen. So the name given by the Chinese settlers to the capital city of the province of Pangasinan. So with which it is derived from the Chinese word Li King Tong. Next, Binislakan is also classified as a social dance, and it was discovered by Francisca Reyes Aquino. So the music of the Binislakan is composed of two parts, in 2/4 time and signature. So now, let's tackle about the costumes of boys or males and females in the Binislakan folk dance. So for males, we have the camisa, the chino, and trousers that may vary or may be of any color. It may be red, black, or etc. or of any color. While for female, we have the shesgo skirt and kimono with a loose and long sleeves and soft panuelo. So these costumes are used by females and males in the Binislakan dance. Now we finished discussing about the nature and background of the Binislakan and the costume both males and females use. Now, let's proceed to the basic steps of Binislakan, or the basic steps performed in Binislakan. So first, we have change step with a race. So in change step with a race, the step pattern is step, close, step, end, while the count pattern is counts 1 and 2 and. So I will be showing you a video clip of how this change step with a race is performed. I want you to watch carefully and observe carefully the basic steps that I will be going to show you, for you will use this, you can use this afterwards. So that is how change step with a race is performed. Now, let us proceed to the mincing step. So in mincing step, the step pattern for this is with heels raised, take as many steps as desired. The count pattern for this is counts 1 and 2. So I will also be going to show you how mincing step is performed. So that is mincing steps being performed. Next, we have the gallop step. For gallop step, the step pattern is step and cut, while the count pattern for this is counts 1 at 2 a measure. So, I will show you a video clip of how gallop step is performed. So that is how gallop step is performed. Now, let's proceed to hop step. So in hop step, the step pattern is step hop, while the count pattern is counts 1, 2 to a measure. So now I will also be going to show you how hop step is performed. So I want you to watch carefully. So that is how hop step is performed. Next, we have the change step. So in change step, the step pattern is step, close, step, while the count pattern is counts 1 and 2 to a measure. So this is how change step is performed. So that is how change step is being performed, is being done. Now let's proceed to the striking of the sticks. So in striking of the sticks, the step pattern is right, right, then left, right, and left. So the count pattern is counts 1 and 2, 3, and 4. So this is how striking of the sticks performed in the Binislakan dance. So that is how striking of the sticks in Binislakan dance is being performed or is being done. Next, we have So after we have discussed the nature and background of the dance, the basic dance steps, the costumes, and the skill, such as the striking of the sticks, I want you to answer the following questions. So anyone can answer these questions voluntarily, or you can raise your hand if you want to answer the question. So number 1, where does the dance originated? Yes? Very good. So the dance originated in Lingayen, Pangasinan. Very good. So number 2, what are the materials used in the dance? Very good. So the materials or the material used in the dance is sticks or chopsticks, with which it commemorates the Chinese end of limahong and imitates the Chinese chopsticks used in eating. Very good. So next, what are the costumes used for boys and girls? So for boys, we have camisa de chino and red pants or trousers that may vary or may be of any color. While for girls, we have the shiesgo skirt and kimono with loose and long sleeves and soft panuelo. Very good. So last question, who is Francisca Reyes Aquino? Yes? Excellent. So Francisca Reyes Aquino is the one who discovered or the researcher of the Binislakan dance or the Binislakan. So next, now class, I want you to watch this video and observe carefully how the students perform the Binislakan folk dance. how they performed it with joy and colors. So next, so for your final output regarding what I have shown you a while ago, I want you to have a recorded practical performance. So you will perform the Binislakan folk dance as what I have told you earlier. You will be going to perform that dance individually and will record yourselves. Take note that your performance will be graded with a given criteria. So you will be going to submit your recorded performances or recorded video in the Google Classroom next week. So the criteria for grading for your recorded performance is creativity and execution, 40%, mastery of dance, 30%, rhythm that includes gracefulness and timing of the music, we have 10%, audience appeal, 10%, and overall performance, 10%, with a grand total of 100%. So good luck, class, and I hope that you will perform it very well. So now, let us set aside first your final output. Now let's have an assessment test. So now you will be going to answer a identification test, and I want you now to get another set of paper and a pen for you to answer the questions. So let's get this started now. Number 1, on the instructions first. So read the statements in column A and identify the correct answer in column B. So write the word in each number. So I will give you 10 minutes to read and answer the questions, and after which we will be going to check your papers and let us know whether you have learned something about what we have been discussed and what we have been tackled about the Binislakan folk dance. So finish, class. So let us now answer your test. Kindly see the answers as I flash it on your screen, and kindly check your papers. So the answers for number 1, we have Lingayen. We have Li King Tung for number 2. Number 3 for Francisco Reyes Aquino. Number 4, China. Number 5, Chopsticks. Number 6, Lingayen Pangasinan. Number 7, With the Use of Sticks. Number 8, Having to Look Backward and Upward. Number 9, Chef Go and Kimono with Loose and Long Sleeves and Soft Panuelo. And number 10, we have Camisa, de Chino, and trousers that may be of any color. So, anyone who got perfect score? Very good. That only shows that you have understand and listened carefully about our class in Binislakan folk dance. And for those who did not get the correct answers or did not get enough scores to pass, you can do a great better next time. So that would be all, class. Thank you for the participative and very active class discussion. Thank you very much. Don't forget your final output to be passed on our Google Classroom on the recorded practical performance about the Binislakan folk dance in the Google Classroom next week. See you next meeting. Bye!